it's Rachel here with Sasha, and today she and I are going to review Park It. It's been a while since she's done this, and I know when Sasha gets super excited, she jumps up sometimes, and even though we've worked on the off command, she still has a little bit of trouble controlling herself. And she's not aggressive in the least, but she is a bigger dog, and that can be really intimidating to some people. Also, she can jump up with quite a bit of force, and you don't want her accidentally scratching you or getting your clothes dirty or anything like that. So a Park It command really helps with her meeting new people, and it makes things a lot easier for you when you have people coming over and inviting people into your home. Also, it's good because dogs often get pretty protective of their own house. It's like their den, and so any newcomers, they really want to charge up, see what's going on, make sure that it's okay before, they're okay with them being in the house. So you can use this if you're having people over and you don't want Sasha jumping on everybody with the initial excitement of them arriving. Or if it's something as simple as like signing for a UPS package or getting some pizza from the pizza delivery guy. Just tell Sasha to park it and get her out of the way and stay there, and then you choose when she's able to come out and meet people, or when people leave and she's able to just hang out around the house like normal. So the important thing with Park It is you have like a bed or a blanket or something somewhere near the door where she can go. So as soon as you tell her Park It, she's in one designated spot. Sasha, stop that. Where she can go and stay there, and she knows exactly where she's supposed to go every time. So here we have these puzzle mats. It's just to kind of differentiate the area, and Sasha's been around it, sniffing them, so she's comfortable with them. There's nothing interesting about them anymore. So we're just going to be reviewing the Park It. I'm going to see what Sasha remembers, and we're just going to go from there. So I like to use treats. I put the treat between my middle finger and my thumb, and I use my forefinger to point and tell her to park it. So, Sasha, park it. Park it. Nicely. Nicely. Good job. Good park it. Good park it, Sasha. Okay, so she got a bit overexcited there. She's kind of jumping up, doing some sit pretty, which is great. Sit pretty is super cute, but we need to remind her what the Park It command is. So for now, I'm not going to use treats for the next couple of times just because she does get so excited with it. Since Sasha is the superstar with her stays, I just gave her the signal to sit and stay without verbally saying it, and had her practice that a little bit there because that is included in the Park It command. And just so that she doesn't accidentally nip my fingers, I reminded her nicely when I was giving her the treat, and she did a really great job of being very gentle and taking the treat properly. So that's good. All right, so no treats this time, and I'm going to really lead Sasha over and get her on the mats when I tell her Park It. So Sasha, Park It. Good. She's still very food focused. Sasha, park it. Park it. No. Park it. Good, park it. Good girl. Good girl. So she knows she's supposed to be around this area. She's kind of searching for food, I think. But she forgets that she's supposed to sit or lay down there. So that's where you need to help her out a little bit, get her attention, and just kind of do this, and she responds well to this as a sit command instead of you verbally having to say it. That way when you praise her, you're able to praise her for a good park it instead of a good sit. Sasha, park it. Good park it. Good park it, Sasha. Good girl. Okay, so with her, she's already kind of following my hand anyway, and so when she gets on the mat where she's supposed to be, then I bring my hand up like that to guide her into a sit, so she's getting in the right spot. And so it's just helping her practice to do the right thing once she gets on the mat. Sasha, park it. Good, park it. Good, park it, Sasha. Good girl. Okay, that was good. She went forward a lot more on her own that time, and she got on the mat. Now, I don't care if her tushy is completely on the mat or if she just has a couple paws in there. I just want her to know that this is her area, this is where she's supposed to be. And it seems like she's remembering that. She's picking up on it, so that's great. Sasha, park it. Park it. Park it. Good, park it. Good, park it, Sasha. Good girl. So even when she was sniffing stuff over here, I told her to park it, and she did a really great job of going to this area, but she was still looking for stuff. I think she's just convinced that she's earned a treat every single time, so she's looking for that. So it's kind of important for me to get her attention and focus her to get her into her park it, so that she practices it the right way. We don't want her to do too much of her own thing over here before she sits down, and we help her by correcting her and telling her to sit, because we don't want her to practice the incorrect way and get that way into her head. So, Sasha, park it. Good, park it. Nicely, nicely. Sasha, up here. Good, park it. Good, park it. So that was good. She was still a little bit distracted, but she sat on her own that time, which is really good to see. I didn't grab a cake, Sasha. No, you ate it. Don't worry. Okay, Sasha. Park it. Come on, park it. Park it. Nicely. Good, park it. Good, park it, Sasha. She's getting much better about taking the treats nicely. So, okay, she's doing a really great job of going forward and going there. However, the sitting, it seems like I'm still close enough that she's just sitting in front of me like normal. So, Sasha, sit. Come here, sit. It seems like this kind of thing. So I want to try to stand back a little bit farther and be able to guide her a bit more from a distance to make sure that she knows that this is where she's supposed to park it, not in front of me. So, come up here. Okay, Sasha, park it. Nope. Park it. Come on. Park it. Park it. Park it. Good, park it. Good, park it. Okay, so she needs a little bit of help there because it's not a bad thing. It's good that Sasha is super focused on me as her handler, and I'm sure she's the same way with you at home, and that she is just very in tune to us and wanting to stick right by us. That's a good thing. However, it is not exactly what she's supposed to do for this command. She goes over here just fine, but she doesn't know that that's where she's supposed to settle. She still thinks she's supposed to come back here and be in front of me. So, to work on this at home, I would suggest using 2 people to where one person is kind of playing an inactive part of it, and they just have a leash on Sasha. And then the other person is taking the role of the handler. So, let's say, Sasha, come here. Sit. Sit. Good girl, stay. So let's say the inactive person has a leash on Sasha like this, and they're just kind of standing back here and not engaging with her, not looking at her or anything like that. So when the active person here tells Sasha to park it, the inactive person can just pull on her leash a little bit. So Sasha, park it. Park it. Good, park it. Good girl. And so ideally, if one person is working with Sasha doing all the commands and the other person isn't really doing anything, but kind of giving her a little tug on the leash to guide her away from the active person and over onto the mat. Then hopefully that will work out for Sasha to learn a bit more where she's supposed to go. Also, if you have an extra leash at home, that might be a good idea to either link the two leashes together so it's a little bit longer so the inactive person can be a bit further back so they don't distract Sasha inadvertently or anything like that. Or if you have the inactive person holding one leash and the active person holding the other leash, so Sasha still really feels that the active person is in charge and giving her the commands, that might help as well. Alright, this was Rachel and Sasha, and we are doing a review of Park It.